Hey, welcome back. Great morning, evening, afternoon, all of that good stuff. So, like I said, we're going on this journey together with I have been using alcohol for 15 years. Um, really 17 years, but the first 18 months, 24 months, it was a social activity for me. Um, and that's the danger of it, right? You can go into it and it was social to begin with, but nonetheless, y'all, I'm a little tired. I've got to get better and do these videos in the morning. Day three with Annie Grace. Um, this Annie Grace from This Naked Mind. I am going to master her material. I will continue to say that until I've mastered it. And then who knows how long from now in the future, I'm going to say, I told you so. Way back when my videos sucked and the lighting sucked and everything else sucked. But 72 hours, y'all. Yes! Yes! Why is that so big? Because as you know, I've been doing this thing for a while now, playing with alcohol. Well, then I'll use the willpower method because the goal here is with anything, you have to truly trans your subconscious mind, right? Let me go off on a tangent really fast. I believe that I have some subconscious beliefs that I'm not worthy, that I'm not enough, that maybe even that I'm a failure. Why? Why would I believe that? Well, as a child, as a teen, this is the type of treatment. My mother who raised me, my father was outside of the house and my mother was the one. She used a lot of fear tactics and manipulation tactics, and it's not because it's multi-generational. I'm not here to pick on my mom. As I'm getting older and as I'm studying more, um, it's starting to make sense. My mother's Haitian, right? Haitian was colonized. It's probably one of the most colonized countries on the planet. That's why they're so poor. They were extorted, right? So what do? We have to use dominance, right? If we're France and we want to dominate Haiti, we have to use a lot of fear tactics so that when we come to their island, they have our stuff, right? Our rum and our gold and our rice and whatever else, right? I'm not well versed in that. And then now, what the Haitians are learning from the colonizers, they're taking back to their homes. But that's a whole nother topic, all right? So, um, with that being said, gotta lose my train of thought. You know, I don't really blame my mom, but with that belief deep down inside of me, and I'm working on that too with another project, but it has to be done simultaneously to me, right? Don't just stop drinking and then don't do that other work because then that other work is still festering in there, and at the same time, I still have a life, right? As you know, this month on that April 3rd, it's April 14th as I make this. April 3rd, I got fired. Why? Coming into work drunk, drinking on the job, et cetera, whatever it may have been. I don't care. I'll tell you guys. Yes, I came into work drunk. Someone said they were going to run to the store, and I said, "Hey, while you're there, pick me up. Pick me up a pint." And then, right, already am not in the right state of mind, I start to drink the pint while I'm at work. And this person wasn't out to get me. He actually didn't want to do it. And when he did do it, he's like, young blood, older cat, retired, just want to get out of the house and get some extra income. He's like, young blood, please be careful with this. And I didn't because it was maybe 11 o'clock, 11:30 when Darnell went in and did that. And I'm smacking it. I even bring one of my coworkers in too. She's smacking it right with me. You know what I mean? And by 12, anyway, 2 o'clock, I didn't want to take no more tape, so I got fired. But I'm actually gonna go see about a job tomorrow, and I've got jobs lined up. But the goal is to stop self sabotaging myself because of alcohol. So I'm using Annie Grace's material to do that. And today she talked about a technique, and one of her best tools called the ACT technique. I still have to learn it myself, so I won't be able to describe it very well, but it's called ACT. Awareness, clarity, turnaround. So let's say that you believe that for me, right? Alcohol makes me happy. Okay, that's what we're aware of. What's the clarity of it, right? And I'm not doing this well, probably y'all, but the clarity of it is that alcohol for 20 minutes, it's going to give you an artificial high, right? It's going to rush dopamine to your brain, and you're going to, oh, hey, what's up, man? I miss you. Oh, yeah, man. When we going to get together, man? Yeah, yeah. And that's going to, for one drink, let's just say one drink, that's going to last 20 minutes. I actually took this thing off, and the light still doesn't, I guess that's a little better. Whatever. It's also this crappy device that I'm sure. But we making it happen as is, right? Jump off the brick cliff and learn how to fly on your way down. And so, right, that's going to be for 20 minutes. Guess what? Let's say just for one drink. Guess what? Your brain and your body is extremely smart. It's going to compensate for this huge rush that it got, and it's going to balance itself by sending not neurotransmitters, chemicals. I don't know the right word. I'm sorry, you all. I'm a little tired. I've been up a lot. Had a great day, but it was a long day. But it's going to send, what's that word? When you get stressed. Jeez. What's the freaking word? I know the word. Anyway, if there's another, it's going to send cortisol. Sorry. It's going to send cortisol. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Cortisol. Bring this down, bring this down, bring this down. And now you're going to go into it. So you go up, and then you're going to go down. Then you're going to have another drink. Then you're going to go up. Then you're going to go down more. Because your body's smart. Your brain is smart. It's going to balance it out. And cortisol is a stress hormone. It's going to stress you out. And now you're going to go into that depressed phase. So yes, you get that stimulation for 20 minutes, but now for an hour and a half, 2 hours, you're going to be in a depressed state. That's the clarity of it. So what's the turnaround? This is a gimmick. Okay, so that's the simple version of the tool that we worked on today in day 3. And again, you see what I'm saying, guys? When you really want to accomplish something, it's almost like going to get a master's degree. And this naked mind worked for me, but in anything, whatever that is for you, I could go through the video one time. Oh yeah, Andy said this, or I could sit down, take notes, study, rerun it in my mind, study it again, study it some more, as if I'm trying to pass an exam here. And for me, I am. So for I will be the number one. I will be the number one this naked mind coach in the world. You hear me? And last time when Annie did her recruiting in January, people were asking her, how enrollment was open. People were asking her, oh, how many people are in there? And she said 333. And I was like, dang, I'm 33. That's how I remember. And then she did enrollment, so who knows? Maybe 10, 15, 20 people signed up. But right now she has less than 400 coaches. Next January, when enrollment opens, I'm going to drop a bag in cash. I'm going to just go, I'm going to flex on her. I don't know if she's going to take it, but I'm going to get her to take it in cash. It's not cheap to become certified in this. And I'm going to catch up to everybody and be number one and remain number one until I decide I want to coach on maybe how to fall in love. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But right now, for all I know right now is I will be the best. So I have to master this material. Okay? Like I said, I've had access to her book since, November of 22. Right? I read it, I get excited, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, man, let's go get these muscles, man. Let's go do this. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe you do it for 30 days and you fall off. I'm not falling off. I'm passionate about this. That's why I did. My channel is called This Alcohol Experiment because for me, it's a hybrid of her, This Naked Mind, and her, The Alcohol Experiment. So I read This Naked Mind. I said, I'm going to do it out. And at the end of This Naked Mind, she says, if you want a practical way to get started with getting sober, check out The Alcohol Experiment. So I said, damn, I'm going to do me one of those. You know what I mean? And then this was born out of curiosity. This woman has helped me save my life. I'm telling y'all, me being on this video right now is a miracle. The fact that I'm not dead from killing myself or in jail from killing somebody else from alcohol is a miracle. I graduated with this dude named Ruben. Okay, we call him Chato. You hear me? His family from Mexico. Ruben was driving home one night. We were maybe 2 years out of high school, so I'm 20 years old. Ruben's going home. He's driving on a real dark street, coming home. Boom! I mean, he goes through a red light. Boom! T-bones a car. Ruben did not have the right of way. He obviously was going through a red light while the cars, they hung out in their business. Boom! Get T-boned. Ruben, first off, the guy was paralyzed from the waist, neck down. Okay? And 5 years after that, he passed away. I wonder why, right? And Ruben got 13 years. He just got out last year in 2023. Yeah, I'm blessed. Okay? And so now it's time for me to pay it forward. And I have to get on a routine. On top of me studying this, I'm realizing I can't just pick this book up whenever I want. When we're studying something, we have to get serious about it. So if you're in a predicament where you need to get rid of this, whether you're on the extreme side like me and you are heavily abusing the booze because you're trying to self-medicate because whatever happened with your mom and your daddy, your cousin, you know what I'm saying? We all got something. Welcome to the party. The weeds are gonna grow and we gotta pull them. So maybe you don't have to, study, like it's a master's. Maybe you're just trying to pass first grade for whatever situation you're in. And what I love about Annie Grace is she fell into the alcohol trap, like succeeding massively. She from that one place in Colorado. Y'all know it's time to turn my brain off, and I gotta be up early again tomorrow. Go check out this job at the gym. That's all I want right now. Guys, I have made so much money. When I tell you, they talking about 15.40 an hour. 15.40 an hour. Normally, I'll be like, I'm about to go sell something I ain't supposed to be selling. I'm about to go do something I ain't supposed to be doing. 15.40 an hour. But I have a vision. That's going to keep me structured, disciplined, right? It's in the evenings. So now I can work on this in the mornings. Studying my material, having my morning routines, whatever that is for me, but mastering this material, right? I did tell you what the turnaround was, right? Out of the act, the turnaround is for you to realize, hold on, right? And Annie demonstrated one, is that alcohol makes me sleep better, right? That's the kind of the awareness, the belief, right? The belief is alcohol makes me sleep better. So let's become aware. We're gonna get some clarity on that, and then technique. And I'm gonna master all of this. That's all I'm about to dedicate my life to. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have any children. I have one buddy. He's 57 years old, 58. He telling me, we went out to Cracker Barrel today. I haven't been in a long time, and the pancakes they made look like my great granny Vera Jones. Man, I was like, dang, granny, you in the back cooking. Don't tell me that, because I've never seen it. It's been so long. But anyway, that's another topic. Man, that's how my granny make her pancakes, like Cracker Barrel, for real though. A lot of people don't do it like that. And that's all I got, y'all, for day 3, 72 hours. Yes, I feel a lot better. And I know this game. I be playing this game with myself, like, okay, oh man, it's time to come down, and then I'll do it again. I'll go on a bender. It's a highly addictive drug, right? It's kind of a game they play with us, alcohol and drugs, so that, the cool people can say, well, I don't do drugs. I just drink a little bit. And I'm not an alcoholic. It's games, bro. This world is upside down, but I'm not even finna nearly go down that rabbit hole. But like I said, we going live every day. For me, even though I didn't spend a lot of time in the material. I spent 12 minutes on it today. Better than nothing. But like I said, I want to master something. If you master something, you spend time on it. You're like relentless. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you look at the Floyd Mayweathers, the Michael Jordans of the world, the Michael Phelps of the world. Them boys they live in the gym. They go home just to sleep and come back to the gym. So, I'm in my new spot. I gotta go pick up some furniture in about 2 weeks from my storage, and I'm gonna get my desk, my laptop. Why I lost all of that is a whole other topic. And I'm excited. But 72 hours, y'all. 72 hours. That's a big deal. Now, I'm not saying that mentally I'm sharp. You need about, you're going to have to get to about 10 days, 240 hours. 10 to 12 days, you're going to be like, oh, I feel good. Your clarity there. No fuzziness, no, misplacing things. I'm sitting and I'm like, it's crazy that we do this. And even if you're not a massive, you gotta understand my tolerance is high because I've been doing this since I was 17. I'll be 34 in next week. So of course I got a high tolerance. I worked at a golf course with rich millionaires and billionaires. They get you drunk as a skunk. We made birdie. Shot, 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 shot. Damn, G, we had 9 birdies this round, bro. I gotta go again. You about to go get something to eat. Abusing myself. But it was right up my alley because I was already into you know, self-medicating. And then it's addictive. You trying to self-medicate. Now you done got hooked on this stuff. So I'm gonna sign out, because I'm tired and I gotta, I'm about to go get this job tomorrow, working at the gym, Planet Fitness, of all gyms. I'm not gonna talk crap, but it's right around the corner from my house. But I like a Lifetime Fitness with a pool and a sauna and a steam room and a jacuzzi tub, 2 of them. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to be choosy. And let me tell you this: as I'm on this journey with alcohol, I'm getting back in that gym. It's been a while, a long time since I've been in the gym. So when I get a job at a gym, I work at a gym. Oh man, you looking good, kid. Yeah, I know. I work at a gym. I'm around people in the gym all day. Tell me who your friends are, and I know who you are. Right? It's funny. Remember I told you the story about how I started using, right? Went to a new school. Hey man, what's up, man? You want to go get high? Get high. Smoke weed. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, how about get drunk? What? 6 months later, I was getting high and drunk with that same dude. Only because I was hanging out with him. I would hang out with him and not do it. But 6 months later, repetition, tap, tap, I was doing it. This is just the beginning of the journey, y'all. I promise you. You're going to see I'm going to be the number one. Annie Grace is doing well right now. I think she says she's, I don't know, listen, don't quote me, but maybe like $3-4 million a year right now in her company. This thing has not even, it's not even a campfire yet. It's like a lighter from it's like a lighter from this. You like, hey boy, why you got that? First off, I'm not a boy, I'm a man. Alright, to light my incense, not my joint. Even though these called blunt life. Ain't that something? Ain't that something right there? But right now it's just a campfire. I'm telling you, this thing gonna turn into a wildfire. This gonna be the next AA type stuff, man, because it's empowering. All right, and we just talking about techniques and things like that, but when you really look at ethanol, aka alcohol, for what it is, bro, the things they sell us, they package it up, make it look all good. Man, I got some 1942, cuz, you want some? Yeah, blood, let me hit that. Ugh. All right, ladies like, yeah, just give me some Moscato, baby. Ugh. So, I've been wanting to keep them short, but you know what? These first ones, I know they're not going to get a lot of views. I'm not optimizing them. I'm not doing anything, you know what I mean? But I just want to be consistent and accountable to me. One of my big homies, Wesley Virgin, he said, bro, I made 5, he in the fitness niche, not anymore. He's into like the more like how to make money niche / mindset niche for sure. And you can Google him, Wesley $1 billion or $1 million version. And he said, bro, I made 5 videos a day for a year before anybody watched my video. Do I really want this? On this topic, freedom from alcohol? Yeah, I want it. Fitness? No, I don't want to know no fitness. How to make money? No, I'm good on that. Investing? No. How to get a grip? No. How to get free from alcohol? Let's get it. I'll see y'all real soon, tomorrow, And we're gonna be 4 days, baby. You hear me? That live 4, add them up. Hey, Nipsey Hussle said if you wanna build a brick wall, this is what you do. Put your head down. Lay a brick every day. Lay a brick every day. One day, you're gonna look up and see a brick wall. That's what I'm doing with this channel, man. Shout out Annie Grace. Shout out This Naked Mind. Shout out all the coaches in the past. You know what I mean? And I'm gone. Love you. Hey, if you know somebody this video will resonate with, this channel will resonate with, please, man, shoot it to them. You know what I mean? Cause you know I do this because I love y'all. Everything's free right now. In my world, it's free right now, and I can give you resources to any stuff that's free. You can go on YouTube, it's free. You don't got to spend a dime with this lady. She already rich, bro. You hear me? She already rich, bro. She from what? I want to say it ain't Breckenridge. It's not Breckenridge. I know it's time for me to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if I was at day 10, pow, it'd come to my mind fast. But I'm just glad that my body's back, because last night I was having nightmares, and you know what that come from? That come from that detox, that poison coming up out your body, and your body. You look, even if I have a nightmare when I'm sober, y'all, I'll wake myself up out the nightmare, then go back to sleep. And if that nightmare persists, I'll do it again until I have a new dream. I'm in the nightmare. I can't wake up. I'm running. And they catching me. I'm like, I run faster than this. Run. But again, I love y'all, man. Let me stop being silly. Later.